Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode with Gingerbexxi. Hi! Ah, another month has gone by. Let me think. This month has actually been a pretty good month. I've done like a few things this month instead of just sitting here watching anime. But that does mean I've actually not watched any. Well, I've watched a couple of new ones, but I've not watched like many new ones. But I've actually been out. Like, I mean, I don't go out that often. He's a, he's a probably guessed that by now. I don't leave my house that often. I normally sit here and I'll binge watch some kind of anime or something, or play a game. But recently I've gone out with my friends and I've ate so much ramen recently. Crunchyroll have been like posting like all this ramen stuff recently, and I'm like, oh, ramen. So I got like really super obsessed with eating ramen. So I actually don't know how many bowls I've had this month. Probably too many to actually be normal. So I've had quite a few bowls of ramen. However, I lost my tongue bar in one of the ramen bowls. Um, it felt funny, and I've got like a plastic ball on the metal bar, so it sometimes doesn't like stick properly. Um, so I was just eating, and I felt the ball move. I thought that's not right, so I stuck my tongue out to take the bar out, and it fell into the ramen bowl. So I had to like eat. I mean, I've seen the size of ramen bowls. I mean, like they're huge big bowls. So I had to eat every single bite so that I could get the tongue bar. So I was fishing in my bowl trying to find this tongue bar in this ramen with chopsticks. And I found it, and I managed to fish it out with chopsticks. I was so proud of myself. I actually got it. So that was really fun. That was really funny actually. My friend that was with, he couldn't stop laughing at me. So that was fun. Also, I went to see the new Tomb Raider this month. I didn't even know it was out. I don't actually watch TV or listen to the radio or anything, so I didn't even know there was a new one out. So we went to see that, me and my friend from work, and it was awesome. Like I went in with no expectations whatsoever. It was a bit strange. Like, I don't know if I like it as a Tomb Raider movie, but I liked it as a standalone movie. It was really good. It was like a sort of a prequel to Lara Croft and becoming a Tomb Raider, so I really enjoyed that. What else have I done this month? Drank. I've drank a lot. um, but no, so that's pretty much like everything that I have done this month. I've been out with my friends quite a bit and been for lots and lots of ramen, been to the cinema, which again I don't do that often. I've got a few things planned as well, which is really awesome. I'm going down to London in the middle of July for I can't remember what it's actually called, but it's like a Japanese festival. There's basically like an otaku festival, which is perfect for me. Apparently there's like all these stands that do like all the Japanese food, all the Japanese sweets, and like there is sort of the anime side of it, or television side of it really. So that's mid-July, and that's down in London, and I am hopefully definitely going. My friend has got a friend that lives down there, and we're going to stay with her. So it's just the getting there, which, I mean, it's only about £40 in a plane, so that'll be awesome. There's also a a-kon, which is at the end of April now. It was supposed to be like last month, but because of the snow that happened last month and we got snowed in and everything, it got cancelled, which I was pretty gutted about, but at the same time, this one's now the day after my payday, so I'll be buying some plushies. Yay! I've had too much coffee this morning, by the way, that's why I'm a bit jittery. I woke up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's now, I think it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I'm still calling it morning because I'm just up. Hence the hairdo, sorry. So yeah, I've got a-kon, I've got this one down in London. I can't remember what it's called. My friend did tell me, but I can't remember what it was. I just know it's like a Japanese festival, a taku festival. I've also got the one that is in MCM Glasgow, or well, MCM Scotland, which is in Glasgow. I think it'll be the SCCC again. That's in the sort of late September. I'm really looking forward to that again, because me, my sister, my brother, and my sister's now fiance, by the way, he proposed to her on Christmas Day. We all went last year and we had such a good time. That was when I met Bryce Papenbrook, remember? That was really awesome. I wore that hoodie, and it was fucking roasting. So I will be dressed more appropriately this time. Really looking forward to going to that, but the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is I am now absolutely definitely going to Dallas next June to go to a-kon, and I am so fucking excited. I've got all the money saved up. I can't book it just now, obviously, because the flights aren't out, the tickets aren't out for a-kon, so I don't actually know exactly when it's going to be. But I am absolutely 100% going. I can't wait. So if anyone like that's watching this goes to a-kon, or any kind of conventions in Dallas, or have been to a-kon, or live in the area and can tell me anything about the area, please let me know, because I am absolutely shitting myself. Turn of phrase. I am really, really nervous about going. I'm so excited, but I'm also a little bit terrified because it's the furthest I've went. I'm going by myself as well, so if anybody wants to meet up and say hi, just please say hi. I'm very friendly. So excited for it though. I'd like just yeah. Oh, that was another thing about this month. I drunk bought 2 dresses. I was at my friend Laurie's house on a Saturday, and I drunk bought 2 dresses and forgot about them, so when they turned up at my work on, I think it was a Tuesday, I was like, I didn't buy this. And I checked my bank, I was like, I did buy this. This is one of those dresses. Shut up. This is one of the dresses. I also got one that was like sort of that colour, like the sort of reddish browny colour, burgundy you could call it. But yeah, so a-kon, I'm so looking forward to it. The flights, like this year, which I'm assuming they'll be the same for next year as well. The flights are like from Glasgow to London, and then London straight over to Fort Worth. Which I think the flight to Fort Worth is like 10 hours. I've never been on a flight for 10 hours before, and I'm actually really quite anxious about it because flights. Flying doesn't scare me, but I do get really, really anxious when I'm in the air. Because that's like, you're there, you're stuck, you can't go anywhere. I mean, that's it. Kind of a bit claustrophobia type of thing. I'm quite claustrophobic, and I don't know if that's what it is, but I've got like so much stuff like planned in my head that what I could do on the flight that I'm not really thinking much about when I get there, because I'll be going like on the Monday hopefully, because I think it'll be like the 1st of June is a Saturday, and I think it's the weekend after that they'll hold a-kon, so I'm hoping to go, I think the 3rd of June, which is the Monday, for the 2 weeks. So I've got like the week of the con, and then I've got a week just to be a tourist. And yeah, so yeah, let me know if there is like, if you are from Dallas or you have been to Dallas and you recommend hotels or restaurants, preferably Japanese restaurant, like, because I really like Japanese food. I want to eat ramen whilst I'm there. I'm obsessed with ramen right now. Proper ramen, not just like instant ramen. So yeah, that's my excitement. I'm so fucking excited for that. But everything else that I'm excited for is all the new anime that's coming out. Where to start? This Tuesday coming, Tokyo Ghoul starts season 3, and I am really looking forward to seeing what they do with it, because season 2, now I watched season 1, fucking loved it. It was so good. I mean, the animation was absolutely gorgeous, the soundtrack was amazing, the voice acting was amazing, the story was obviously just so fucking good. And then season 2 came out, and I didn't really enjoy season 2, like, at all. But, because it was so confusing, like, they introduced characters and I was like, who's that? Why is this happening? Where's he going? Why is that? You know, there were so many whys and who and what the fuck's going on. So, and then I went and read the manga, and, like, from, like, chapter 1, and I read it right the way through. And it was really, really, really good. I actually don't know why they changed season 2 from the manga. And I mean, after I had read the manga, I went back and watched season 2 again and understood a lot more of it, because I knew who this character was and why they were there and what they were doing and stuff like that. But of course, the end of season 2 and the anime was different to what it is in the manga, so I don't know how they're going to, you know, bring it all together and stuff. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing like how they do that. The animation again looks, I've seen the advert for it and it looks gorgeous. Like, I mean, I only watched it in the Japanese, so I don't actually know what they're saying in it, but because there was no subtitles there or anything either. But that is getting simuldubbed at the same time as the Japanese is coming out for the first 2 episodes, I think. I don't know what happens after that, but I'm pretty sure that they're doing it on the Funimation app. Pretty sure I actually saw something saying that they had it on, like, season 1 and season 2 on. So let's see. How do I backspace? That's space, backspace. Tokyo. pretty sure they said they had it on it. But it's getting simmered up at the same time anyway. So that's really, really good. I'm really, really, really excited for that. I want to know who's, I probably actually will be able to find out online, but I don't know who's doing the ADR direction for Tokyo Ghoul. So I do want to know that actually. So excited. And I want to know who's doing the soundtrack as well, because I mean I really, really enjoyed the soundtracks. Actually most mornings going to work I've been sitting listening to the Attack on Titan soundtrack because it's so fucking good. That's another thing I'm going to talk about in just a minute. But anyway, so the next one that's coming out is My Hero Academia. That is in 7 days. Well, like a week on Saturday. So excited for that. I did read the manga for that, and as far as I can tell from the advert for it, because that's been dubbed. The advert's been dubbed. So from what I can tell from that, they are sticking to the manga, which is really, really, really good. The manga was awesome, by the way. I mean, I just loved the manga, and I'm so looking forward to seeing that all animated. And oh, there's some fights as well that I'm really, really hyped to see. Certain bits about characters that I'm really, really hyped to see as well. I'm not going to say anything more about what, like, season 1. My sister as well, she was talking about going on and reading the manga for Tokyo Ghoul and for My Hero Academia, but it says, don't bother because they're both coming out anyway, so, I mean, read it afterwards. The thing that I'm actually, the only sort of spoiler that I'll give is that there was a whole traitor thing about how did the villains know, like, All Might was going to be there and stuff, and there was about 4 panels in the manga that sort of hinted towards it, and I'm actually, I don't know if they'll show it in anime, like I don't know if that's this part or if that'll be like maybe season 4, but there was like a bit of hints of who the traitor is. Oh, I just got a message, sorry. My friend went away on holiday yesterday and I'm so freaking jealous, and he's just sent me a thing, and I absolutely bet you it's going to be a nice photo of a nice sunny place when it's fucking pouring down with rain here. So yeah, so My Hero Academia comes out in a week and I'm so excited. What else comes out? Steins Gate. There's a season 2, I think, of Steins Gate. I've only just started watching Steins Gate. I mean, I'm only on episode 7 or something like that, and it's been really, really good. I've actually really enjoyed Steins Gate. I watch it like, because it's on Netflix just now and you can download episodes, so I'm watching them whilst I'm at work, like on my lunchtime. I can fit 2 episodes in, or 1 plus like doing other stuff. So I've just been watching that on my lunches at work, and it's been really, really, really good. And then it got announced that there's a new season. I don't know if it's season 2 or season 3, I don't know, but that'll be awesome. And J. Michael Tatum, I mean, if you've watched my previous videos, I'm a big fan of J. Michael Tatum anyway, and he was freaking awesome in it. Like, I mean, I've giggled so many times, and I didn't know it was Trina Nishimura that's in it as well, who again is really freaking awesome. And I'm pretty sure the girl plays Hinami in Tokyo Ghoul. But I don't know, I've not actually checked online yet to see if I'm right, but I think it's the girl who plays Hinami. So that's coming out, and that's their spring collection that's coming out. There's other ones as well, but I don't actually think I've seen the other ones. I know that Darling in the Franxx is continuing for season 3. Darling in the Franxx is continuing for spring. And Cardcaptor Sakura as well, which are 2 that I am wanting to watch. I'm just waiting for them to have enough episodes for me to binge. I did watch the first like 2 episodes of Darling in the Franxx, and that's awesome. That's Clifford Chapin that directs that, and he's fucking awesome anyway, so I'm hoping that it'll be awesome the whole way through, because he was done Recovering of an Animal Junkie, and that was freaking awesome. Like, I love the direction he took for that one. So and for Cardcaptor Sakura, that's what's her name? I've just went blank. She voices Petra and Winry and fucking everybody else, and I can't remember what her name is. Gone. But anyway, she's really awesome as well. She's directed quite a few other ones that I've really enjoyed, so that'll be awesome anyway. She also voiced the other one. Oh my god, my brain's just gone. Why? It's all the coffee. I watched another anime last month and I can't remember its name, but it was really, really cute. I had Alexis Tipton as the main girl. Sakura Quest. That's it. Oh my god. So anyway, so that's a couple ones that I really, really want to watch. And soon, Attack on Titan Season 3 is coming out in July, apparently, and I can't wait for that. Me and my sister were talking about it last night, because she's also up to date on the manga, so we just, like, talked for, like, ages about it, and everything, because, I mean, I had read it, and then I watched Season 2, and then I reread it again, and my sister started reading it sort of not long after that, so I was waiting for her reactions of what was to come, like, because I knew that there were certain scenes that were going to happen and certain deaths, etc. So I was waiting for her reactions to them, and but when she read it, I didn't actually ask her. So we sat last night, and we just like spoke so much about all the like everything that happened and all the horrible deaths, all the bad deaths, and all the I'm not too fussed that he died deaths. And that was really, really good. I've cut my foot and I don't know how I've done it. What else? So anyway, right, I was watching it this morning, Attack on Titan. I mean, if you don't realise, I am like the biggest Attack on Titan fan. I fucking love it. See, if you want to talk about Attack on Titan, just please come and talk to me. Not just Attack on Titan, but like other anime as well, but that's like, Fairy Tail used to be my favourite. Like, my top absolute best favourite was Fairy Tail, because that was the first one I actually watched, because as you all know, if you've like watched my previous ones, I only started watching it a couple of years ago, so yeah, so Fairy Tail was like always like my favourite one. But I think now it's Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan's like overtaking Fairy Tail. I mean, I love Fairy Tail, and I could literally go today and watch Fairy Tail right from the start all the way through, and I would still love it. Because I mean, Fairy Tail is so fucking good. It's also such a feel good type of one as well. I mean, okay, there's sad bits and stuff, but it's just such a, I don't know, it's just such a good anime. And the story's really good. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Hiromashima anyway, and I just love Fairy Tail. However, Attack on Titan, where it is like sort of a doom and gloom, and they're not scared to take, well, Isayama's not scared to take risks, and he's just such a good storyteller, and I'm really fucking enjoying the story just now. I've only got like a week left until the next one comes out, and I can't wait. So yeah, I think Attack on Titan's sort of taken over. So I watched, there's 3 episodes, like 2 from season 1 and 1 from season 2, that, I mean, I just get so excited every single time I watch them. And that's episode, I can't remember if it's 20 and 21 or 21 and 22. Yeah, episode 20 and episode 21. And spoilers, I'm assuming that everyone who is going to watch from now on has seen season 1 and season 2, and this is going to be the last thing I talk about. So if you do not want spoilers for Attack on Titan, do not watch the rest of this video, because I am going to be talking about those 2 episodes and episode 10 of season 2, or episode 31, however you want to look at it, and there will be spoilers, just saying. So spoilers from now on. Episode 20 and 21, so fucking good. I mean, like, everything about those 2 episodes I absolutely fucking loved. I mean, you find out there's a female titan. First of all, biggest thing, what the fuck? There's no female titans. That's what they're saying. They talk about it when, like, Eren and Nat are in school and learning about titans. Well, no school, but like cadet corps. That they are all based on the human male form without a dick. And then along comes this female titan, you're like, what? So that's like on the run up to it. And Ness dies. I love Ness. He was like the guy that had the bandana thing on that was going bald with a horse. I loved him. He was so cool. He's just so nice. And he dies. I was so raging. And so yeah, you find that out. And I mean, Armin almost fucking dies. I was raging at that too. I was like, no, you can't kill Armin. And then Reiner almost dies. I was like, no, you can't kill Reiner. I was getting like so pumped up for that bit as well. And it's like, also like, see, just before they leave, there's this scene where it sort of like pans out and you see all the cadet corps and, well, not all the cadet corps, all the scouts. And it's just this song that's playing in the background that is kind of like the scouts theme now. And it just pulled away. The build up is so fucking amazing. I love it anyway. So, moving on. They managed to capture the female titan, and that's the end of episode 19, and then on episode 20 they've captured them, and Eren and Nat's away, and you know, Eren and Levi's squad are away talking and they're all sort of conspiring and talking about why all this has happened and, you know, that sort of stuff, and it's so awesome. But I mean, the biggest thing is when, at the end of the episode, of course, the female Titan gets loose and she gets eaten by all the other fucking Titans, you know, that part. And then you see Levi's squad. And they see Levi, which is not fucking Levi, it's the female Titan in human form. That bit, I mean, I'm sitting there going, that's no Levi. That's no Levi. I can remember the first time I watching it saying to myself, that's no Levi. No, that's no, because Levi was there and that's no Levi. And then she just fucking, and just takes out fucking Gunta. I liked Gunta, he was really, really cool. Because I mean, just before that as well, when the Levi squad and Eren were just away, there was just a nice little banter about, you know, Petra and Oroam pissing themselves the first time they went out into the field, which I don't blame them for, to be honest. But like, and it was all just this banter and quite happiness, and then that happens and all this Gunta, and Gunta's really, really cool. And then that's in the episode 20, and then you have episode 21. 21, I mean, like, you've been built up to be how amazing Levi squad is, because they're fucking awesome. And you get to see it as well. I mean, that's the first episode you actually get to see them, like, proper fighting. And, I mean, they get, instantly like that, they get her eyes, and they get, like, she's all, like, fucked up, anyway. And, it was really, really, really cool. And you're like, oh, they've got to beat her, they've got to find out who it is, and that's really, really awesome. And then it's like, boom, 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 everyone's fucking dead. And I mean, it's like, I think that was actually the best part about that couple of episodes, is anyone can die. And that's kind of how it is, like, through the whole of the thing, like, anyone can die. And especially at that point, because, I mean, you've got, like, characters who kind of came into it and were looking to be bigger characters, like Marco, and it's just dead. I mean, you get no closure, especially with Marco, there was no closure with Marco, he was just dead. And then you're like, oh, well, they can't kill these people because they're, like, humanity's strongest, and they're going to be the ones that, like, kick ass, and dead. You're like, what? What the fuck just happened? And again, it's like, no closure, there's just boom, 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 dead. And anyway, like, see that scene, like, when Eren, like, turns back and he's going to face the female Titan. See that scene, the music in it, and him just, oh, like, it's just so fucking good, I love it so much. And then I was sitting recently and I had actually tweeted about it because I found that episode so good. I think it's episode 10, it's called Warrior anyway. That is the episode, again, spoilers. This is now season 2 spoilers. Season 2, episode Warrior, whatever episode, I think it's episode 10. Episode 31 anyway in the whole thing. That is when Reiner and Bertolt reveal themselves as the Colossal and the Armored Titan. And I felt so fucking betrayed. Like, I mean, I googled about Annie being the female Titan, and I got a spoiler knowing that Reiner and Bertolt were Titans, but I didn't know it was like the Armored and the Colossal, and I was so fucking, and that was actually another thing about Amir. I didn't know Amir was a Titan, because when as I said, I googled about Annie, and it instantly came up about Reiner and Bertolt as well, which I was fucking raging about, but it never said anything about Amir. And I was like, so when Amir, like, appeared as a Titan, I was like, no fucking way! No way! But then, yeah, episode Warrior, I mean, it's at the end of the episode. I mean, the rest of the episode is quite sort of chilled and stuff like that. But, like, they're just talking. It's like in the background as well. It's not even as if it's like a big, we done this. It's like they're talking in the background and other stuff's going on as well, and you're like, did I just hear that right? And I really, like, honestly, I mean, Reiner was like my favourite character. It really was. He was so fucking awesome. I mean, I actually think Armin's my favourite character now. I just love Armin, or apart from Levi, but you know, Levi. So I just feel so betrayed. And like the music, and I actually think the song that's in that, it was the same one that was in episode 20 and 21. Or like 21 when Eren turns around. I think it's actually the same song, and I think it's called Big Girl, actually, funnily enough. By the way, I absolutely fucking love the soundtrack. That song is just perfect. So yeah, and just the music in it, and Erin started crying, and it goes to flashbacks about like when they were in the cadet corps, when they met and everything like that, and I'm like, oh my heart. I was so gutted when that happened. Oh, I loved season 2 as well, it was so good. So anyway, now I've kind of geeked out a bit about Attack on Titan, I'm going to go. So yeah, I'm assuming that if you have stayed till now, you aren't too like you have either seen it or don't care about spoilers. I did warn you, kinda. So yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to play a-kon. I've actually not played it this month because my computer broke. So I'm really gutted about that. But I actually want to go back and play some more because I loved a-kon. It's my friends actually now downloaded it, so I'm like, yeah, I want to go fight. And my character's really cool. She's like this tiny little thing because like when you're creating your character, like the normal sized people, it looked like giants on the screen. So I made her like little, and she's now like the same height as me, like hobbit sized. Anyway, so I'm going to go, and I'm going to get even more excited about Dallas again, if they're still here actually. Let me know about anything sort of Dallas related, because like Fort Worth related, and anything that's close to Fort Worth Convention Centre that I can go to, and sort of touristy things as well, or if there's things that are really good to do in Dallas, please let me know, because I have a full week. Well, I've got like, I'll arrive there on like the Monday night or Tuesday morning, and I'll have like the Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it'll be a con for the 4 days, and then I've got the full week afterwards, so I do have plenty of time to actually go and see stuff, so please let me know. Anyway, I've now been talking for 26 minutes, so I'm going to go. I'm really hyper. Anyway, I will post another video next month. What date is it? Next month, as I said, I'm going to that con on the 29th, which is a Sunday, so the video might not be up until the week after. I think I will actually do that so that you can hear about the con as well, so it might not be until like sort of the week after that, so I will post about it anyway. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button below and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys all next month. Bye! If you're single, don't watch some animes. It's not depressing, it's kind of like gives you like unrealistic expectations. A couple of new animes I watched this month as an explanation for that. I watched Snow White with the red hair this month, and by the way, the cutest anime I have ever seen. It is so freaking cute.